Hi, Woody Water, and welcome back to Football Manager. We are in post-season, following our successful endeavour to remain in the Championship. We finished in 15th place. The league said 50 points to stay up. My mind said 54 points to stay up. We achieved 55, and 44 would have been enough. So, I'd rather get it that way than get it, the other. Rather not aim at 44 and have required 54. That would have been disastrous. We are looking at sort of squad overhaul at the moment. If I jump to my under 23s, I've basically unfiltered so everyone is visible. Everyone here has been set surplus to requirements, so that's 4 players whose contracts are up. I've offered them to leave the club where they're worth very little. I've offered them for free. With a 50% sell-on clause where they're worth a few quid. I've offered them for around that figure plus a 50% sell-on fee. Haven't heard anything yet because we haven't progressed time. What I've done within the under 18s is diddly squat. We do have a few of them being released because they're just simply not good enough. And then we'll have a few more because I don't think these are good enough either. If we just go to reports, you can see down here they're not really going to amount to much, and up here much the same case, Matt Gregory being the best of them. Here Sam Howe has a couple of years left. We'll see how he develops before we see whether we offer him a contract or not. Okay, so that was let's put that back to general info and sort it out. Go back to the under 23s. There it goes. Right, now in our actual squad here, this shows every single player that you haven't seen already. Right? So it's a big old squad. Right? I'm proposing to keep all my goalkeepers, so I would have 5 goalkeepers, of which 2 are worth pretty much anything. Phil Barlow's good. Tom Scott's potential to be good. The other 3 aren't so good, but if we need someone to warm a bench, then we would have someone to do that. Leo Fish, probably the best of the lot, so we'll just have to see how he gets on. In terms of defence, we've got a range of defenders all the way down to, you could argue even Wright Phillips as a wing back. So we've got a huge clutch of players there. Once you get into the midfield, which probably starts around the Wright Phillips mark and runs all the way down. Most of them can play in midfield, bar the last couple. I would say it'd be major players. So what I've done here is I've looked at who to get rid of. So we've listed McGlaw and Sanderson, Fofana and Longello. I've actually offered Fofana out already. Again, similar to the guys in the other squad, I've offered him out for roughly what he's worth plus a sell-on fee. So I'm not sure why he's in here, to be honest. So let's move him down to the under 23s because he's not worth a vast amount, and we've offered him out already. Longello just isn't going to make it. If you look at his capabilities, he's League One at best. So we'll look to profit from him. If we possibly can, might get £250,000 in a sell-on fee or something if someone's daft. We've listed Luke Dreher as well. We've just got a plethora of midfielders at the moment. We've also got someone interested, or a few interested, in Max Sanders. So I've whacked his asking price up to £5 million. But to be honest, if both of those left, I wouldn't be too disappointed. I mean, I think Max Sanders is a good player and has potential to be even better than he is, but I can live without him. He only played 20 games last season. He played well, but he only started 20 games. So I'm sure, if we look at it from a Moneyball perspective, it's far easier to replace him than it is £5 million. So we'll have a look to get rid. We then travel down. Marvin Weiss is still got Duisburg interested, but that's not really going to be true. A couple of other people have got loan interests, which we'll set in the next couple of weeks. I've listed Scott Robertson. He's just simply not good enough. he might, you know, he might be worth 3 figures or 6 figures depending on how you want to count it. So we'll leave him in this squad for now, see if there's any interest. I've literally just listed him. We've got some of our youth players now who will obviously be in the under 23s. We then get down to our favoured players like Kapani, D'Amico, and people like that. Sani just isn't going to make it. I think we've offered him to clubs as well, if memory serves. If not, yes we have, there we go. So we'll offer him out. So I don't know why he's in here. We'll move him to the under 23s. Jamie Sewell, he's not a bad player, but I just don't have space for him really. He's valued at $500,000. He's on loan, getting 10 or 20 grand a month. So I've kind of got him listed and listed for loan. One of the only players to be. Broha is looking okay, so we've kept him. And Isofage, probably similar, I would say, to Sewell, in the sense that we might offer him out on loan with a charge, or we might offer him out on loan with a charge and a mandatory purchase price. But anyway, that's kind of where we are. I have also had a chat with the board about increasing the junior coaching budget. All I'm trying to do here is make sure that the kids that come into the club are of a better level. I'm not sure how to get this level from 4 to 3, but I'll figure it out, I'm sure. We still haven't heard anything on our new stadium because I haven't progressed time, so we'll keep an eye on that as well. And fixtures wise, nothing's been announced yet, so we'll just have to carry on the way we are. I am going to go and have a look at some new players at some point as well, but for now I think we'll just let time tick over and see if there are any interest. MK Dons want to extend Sewell loan. They did that. We asked for more money up front, more money even if he was playing, and they said get lost. No one wants any of these, so let's tell them all to go and make a move happen. There we go. Dyke Steel. Good player, but maybe a bit older than we would usually target. Let's have a look at him compared with Da Costa. I'm not sure there's enough of a difference. So we'll move him from the list. Then the press conference. Pleased with all the opportunity. Looking to build for the future. We'll do well. Has to work hard. Project that we're building. Good stuff. One thing I did want to look at was the transfer history of Peter Picard, because he's now at Portsmouth, who got relegated. I would imagine he's going to get some regular football next season. That could be interesting. Scouting meeting, we'll do that later on. And most of them I can't afford anyway. International roundup and Diego transfers. Left back Diego. compare him. Lumba. He maybe edges it a little bit. I mean, he's 19, which is pretty good going. What about Zanella? Yeah, there's not much in it. Not much in it. Let's give him a scout. So, does anyone actually have any interest? Oops. In any of them. Steve Wright is interested for loan. McLaughlin by Wigan. So Sanderson by Wigan. Okay. Dreyer by Wigan. Ramos on loan. Weiss by Duisburg on loan. Okay, so that's interesting. So we're going to in League One. We'll see if some winning. We'll see if anything materialises. Trying to get an update on my stadium as well. Rocky has penned a new deal. That's good news. So we're on for 4 years. He's got a relegation release clause, but no other release clause. He's got goal bonuses. He gets 10% of whatever we sell him for. Couldn't get rid of that. That was mandatory. Gets rid of it, yeah, okay. Please. Right, Phillips. No joy. Right. Walcott. We've got a deal for him as well. That's a good pay rise. 1 year extension option as well, so he signed for 2 years, but we can get him on an extra year if we want. Again, another 7.5 million release clause, but he doesn't get a slice of the action if we sell him. So I'll have to see how that goes. Lusala. This fullback that we've signed because the view was why not. 10 million release clause. Accept. Excuse me. There we go. Good player. So he's going to replace most likely Julian DaCosta. Because there's not a lot in it. And his pace just makes him really interesting. Okay, European rankings. Oh, Premier League is now first. Salah, attend press conference. Everyone has to contribute. Right back, feeling more than adequately. Yeah, talk about the player. Everyone has a job to do. Great respect. Look forward to working with him. Okay. Koyara. Otherwise, I've made an offer for Luke Thomas. I think we were interested in him, weren't we? Yeah, I think we ruled him out because we think he's injury prone. Yeah, that's why we ruled him out. But, you know, if we compare him with Lumba, better. He is much better than Lumba, to be fair. And then if you picked him at wing back, okay, make an offer. There we go. Okay, very interested. Okay, start negotiations. Squad player, regular starter. I think I might just take that out and go straight for regular starter. Oh, adjust budgets. Phew. Yeah, we're going to need to get rid of. We're going to need to sell the buy, I think. So 3 years, you're not getting a sell-on fee percentage anywhere near that, mate. You can have a relegation release clause. 7.5. You're not getting that. Okay, unused sub fee of that. Clean sheet of 750. Appearance fee of £1,000. I'll give you 50 grand signing on, and you can have 3.2. Okay. Okay. See what we do here. 3.5. 3.7, 3.8, 4. Okay, see what happens there then. Pre-season kicks in on the 23rd. So then what we're going to do is we're going to go look at what's out on the market. Coventry, Millwall, Peterborough promoted, Sheffield United, West Ham, West Brom relegated. So there's the 6 new sides that are coming into the league. Castro finishes Scotland. Diego would be quality signing. Potential to be Premier Division quality. Okay. Make an offer. So it's got a minimum release clause of 700. There you go. We can match that. Scouting meeting. Okay. Let's have a look at the squad. Sanderson wanted by Wigan. So is Dreher still. Max Sanders wanted by Aberdeen and Houston. You know what, let's take that off the limit there. Just to see if someone makes a bid, and then we can see what they're thinking in terms of price. Friday. Oh, Diego offer accepted. More appealing options elsewhere. Tenerife, Lugo, one other club. Right, okay. Important player. Yeah. Okay, minimum fee of 10, release clause of 6. Okay, I can live with that. Substitute fee 250. Grand for a clean sheet. 1500 quid there. 90 and 30. 4.5. That yearly wage rise is going. Done deal. Now hopefully we can land him. I mean, I don't know if we've got the budget to do it, but running an offer for Gray, Damari Gray. Okay. Dion Sanderson wanted by Wigan. How old are you? 25. Offer the clubs. Right, so I want at least see what he does. Let's see what people do with that. Dreher. As well. Max Sanders is wanted by Aberdeen, Columbus and Houston. have a look at what is out and about. And I'll be back. We do have pre-season in a few days, which will be the end of this episode. But I'll be back very shortly after having had a scan of the market. Okay, so we've had a look. We've got some questions out. Obviously, we're in a contract here. Problem I've got is this guy, who I really want to sign, isn't going to sign for the amount of money I'm going to be able to offer him. That's the problem. Because we are over our budget, I think. There we go. So he's going to want a lot. Max Sanders. Okay, none of them come in for him. So they're going to pay his wages. What league are Bolton in? League 1. Let's add a take that out actually. 20 grand a week, 20 grand a month for him. David McGinn joins me on Continental Pro license. Must respond. Really? Maybe he just looks better than he is. Cool, I can offer him what he wants. Excellent. Right, so signing on fee, I'm getting them for free. So I'll give you 140. You can have not having a yearly wage rise. Seasonal landmark goal bonus. $30, you get another 80 grand. I'm going to remove that one. And then let's put this one in at $7.5. Let's move that. How much are you currently paid? 4.7. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Video goes amber. Oh, it didn't. Let's remove that. You're not getting a yearly wage rise. Previous offer is 6.5. So we're going to remove that. We're going to give him your offer. Ooh. Okay. Let's plod on towards the start next season. Sergio Sanders in a Portland shirt. Paolini deal negotiated. Checked offer. Let's see if we can offer Don's a rejected Sheldon bid. Any price, okay. Florian Jolly. So I quite like this guy, but I can't afford to pay that for him. So let's drop that right down. I'm going to reject that offer. It's the percentage of the next sale I object to. Everton respond to Thompson offer. Dylan Thompson, centre back. Next sale, percentage of profit. Offering 450 for him. Sanders linked with Minnesota. If we can get them. Oh, look at all these clubs interested in him. Wigan in for Dreher for 275. Dreher frustrated not being able to pursue a move to Wigan. Discuss with Dreher. I don't want to be priced out. Final offer. That 42 million you can go. And that is the end of post-season. So we'll call that the end of this episode, and I will say thank you very much for joining at this point. We're starting to build towards next season. I haven't had any update at all on our stadium expansion, so let's have a look and see if there's anything in the news. Still searching for a site. But it could be quick. I mean, there's tons of area around Blyth, so how hard it would be to find one, I don't really know. But that is where we're at. That's the end of this episode. Pre-season coming up next for our second championship season. Come back for that. Till then, stay safe. Bye bye.